Wet dreams? Wet dreams? Woo! You guys excited about wet dreams? Bro, what? What is happening right now?
You're probably there to see the bass player.
Oh, no.
He was covered with muscles.
He was covered with muscles. What the dude's got? They took muscles and taped muscles to the man's shirt. They took muscles and put muscles on this man's shirt. Bro, it's just unrelenting. Like, how am I gonna perform this without like actually dying? Well, from then on, we had a whale of a time. I took her to dinner. I took her to dance. I bought her a bouquet of flounders. And then I went home with her. And what did I get for my trouble? A case of the friggin' clams. Oh, jeez. This is Wet Dream by KIP ADDOTTA. I don't know. I'm not sure how you say it. ADDOTTA, quite frankly. Let's see. See what the vibe is. We're in a submarine.
It was April the 41st. Being a quadruple leap year, I was driving in downtown Atlantis.
Okay. What? I was driving in downtown Atlanta. There's a fish on the screen, fam.
My Barracuda was in the shop, so I was in a rented Stingray, and it was overheating. So
what?
I pulled into a Shell station.
What?
They said I'd...
This is like Tom Waits, but if you was a fish.
Blown a seal.
Blown a seal? What do you... Listen, how long are you... Does your wife know that you did that?
I said, fix the damn thing and leave my private life out of it, okay, pal?
He had to make the joke. You have to. It's actually a regulation.
While they were doing that, I walked over to a place called the Oyster Bar.
You walked? You're driving. You're in a car. You're in a car right now. Like, you're not walking. This dude's lying to us. This dude's lying to us. Kyle, this song is so weird. Yeah, so far, I'm not sure how much of a song. I mean, it's a story song, for sure. I don't know. We were somewhere around Barstow when the drugs began to take hold. That's my feeling here as well.
Real dive. But I knew they were doing that. I walked over to a place called the Oyster Bar. A real dive. But I knew the owner.
A real
He
dive.
used to play for the Dolphins. I said, "Hi, Gil."
Gil.
You have to yell. He's hard of hearing.
Bro, what? What is happening right now?
Gil was also down.
What is he?
Luck.
Quick!
Fact
Like
is,
a
he
buddy!
was barely keeping his head.
I think I need to pause stream and go take a lot of methamphetamines. And then come back and do a rousing rendition of this song. Bro.
Head below water.
What the fuck?
I bellied up to the sandbar. He poured me the usual. Rusty snail, hold a grunion.
Anybody got any ether by any chance?
Shaken, not stirred. With a peanut butter and jelly. He was barely keeping his head below water. I bellied up to the sandbar.
Barely keeping his head below water, bro.
Rusty snail, hold a grunion, shaken, not stirred. With a peanut butter and jellyfish sandwich on the side. Heavy on the Mako.
Heavy on the Mako?
On porpoise.
Bro, I can't handle this shit anymore. What? I feel like I'm in the ring with Mike Tyson. It's just a left and then a right and then a left and another left. Bro, it's just unrelenting. Like, when is this video gonna bite my ear off? Like,
I even dropped a sand dollar in the box for Jerry's squids. For the halibut.
Bro, I'm gonna leave, and this is my house. I live here. Where am I gonna go? But friggin', who is this KIP? KIP?
Well, the place was crowded. We were packed in like sardines. They were all there to listen to the big band sounds of Tommy Dorsal. What's
Tommy Dorsal? For any of you kids in the audience, Tommy Dorsey isn't okay.
Soul. Tommy was rocking the place with a very popular tune-up.
He's a stand-up?
Salmon
Yeah,
Shanty
definitely a
Disney.
stand-up comedian for
And
sure.
the stage was surrounded by screaming groupers, probably there to see the bass player.
Oh no! You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm still reacting to the grouper comment, and he starts talking about the friggin' bass player. I'm gonna put this guitar down. I don't think I need to really be playing with along to this one. What?
One of them was this cute little yellowtail, and she's giving me the eye. So I figured this is my
It's a
chance.
giant eye. Do you see this? All right, hold on. Do you see? She's giving me the giant eyes. What?
That's for a little fun.
All right.
You know, piece of Pisces.
The piece of Pisces. Hey,
But
I
she
know that
said
guy.
things I just couldn't fathom. She was too deep.
Fathom?
Seemed to be under a lot of pressure. Boy, could she drink. She drank a lot. I said,
So there is a pun that's too obvious. Okay. All right. Okay. I see that even Kip has limits.
what's your sign? She said, Aquarium. I said,
Aquarium.
Great.
Aquarium. Okay.
Let's get tanked.
Jesus Christ. What? It's a Gulf Stream?
I invited her up to my place for a little midnight bait. I said, come on, baby, it'll only take a few minnows. She threw me that same old line. Not tonight. I got a haddock. And she wasn't kidding either, because in came the biggest, meanest looking haddock I've ever
God.
seen come down the pike. He was covered with muscles.
He was covered with muscles. What the dude's got they took muscles and taped muscles to the man's shirt. They took muscles and put muscles
Looking
on this
haddock I've ever
man's
seen
shirt.
come down the pike.
Look
He
at
was
this.
covered
He was covered with muscles.
with muscles.
What the
He came over to me and said, listen, Shrimp, don't you come trolling around here. What a crab.
good Lord.
This guy was steamed.
Oh,
I could see the anchor in his eyes.
the anchor, dude.
I turned to him, I said, baloney. You're just being shellfish.
Shellfish.
Well, I knew there was going to be trouble, and so did Gil, because he was already on the phone to the cods.
The cods.
The haddock hits me with a sucker punch. I catch him with a left hook. He eels over. It was a fluke. But there he was, lying on the deck, flat as a mackerel. Kelpless.
Dude, how am I going to perform this without like actually dying? Like dying of cringe. I might actually die of cringe. Like I don't know how I'm going to get through this, bro. I don't know. Guys, I don't know what I'm going to do. I quit drinking. I can't like, you know,
I said, forget the cods, Gil. This guy's going to need a sturgeon. Well, the yellowtail was impressed with the way I landed her boyfriend. She came over to me, she said, hey, big boy, you're really a game fish. What's your name? I said,
now we're name
Marlon.
writer. His name's Marlon. Wait, did he say you're having a wet dream going through the Gulf Stream? That's what it is. Okay, I'm now just getting what the hook is. You're gonna have a wet dream going through the Gulf Stream. You should see a doctor for that.
I said, Marlon.
I got. Almost.
It was April the 41st, being a quadruple leap year, and I was driving through downtown Atlantis. My Barracuda was in the shop, so I was in a rented Stingray. And it was overheated. So I pulled into the Shell station, and they said I'd blown a seal. I said, look, man, fix the damn thing. Just leave my private life out of it, all right? You know, while they were doing that, I walked over to a little place called the Oyster Bar. real dive. But, you know, I knew the owner. He used to play for the Dolphins. And I said, hey, Gil. You have to yell. He's hard of hearing. Got a wet dream.